right, welcome back. It is time. Mike Eppel joins us now. We look at all those numbers. Good morning to you, Mike. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Doing all right. Yeah, you are following a lot today. What's going on?
Yeah, there's a pretty big move happening actually in the financial markets to start the day, and it's been going on here for the past few days. A tech market sell-off. And, last year we couldn't get enough of the tech heavyweights, whether it was Apple or Facebook or Amazon or Microsoft. And most recently, all of a sudden, these stocks have started to retreat from their lofty levels. And some of them are down 10%, 15%. Tesla's down 30% from its record high of $900, just around $600 per share as of this morning. And a lot of the cloud computing companies are down. Electric vehicle stocks are down, even though, the shift is ostensibly onto EVs. And we've seen the price for oil go up. So you'd think that there would be more money going into that sector. That has not been the case. Just kind of looks like the market kind of ran out of steam here, Melanie, and it's seeing a bit of a reset. Although yesterday, the Dow Jones was above 35,000 for a brief time, and then it had a late day slump. And the TSX was also at a record. So there are certain pockets of the market still doing well, others seeing some near-term weakness.
When you look at those records, our Canadian dollar, where does it stand?
Yeah. 82 and almost 3/4 cents US, $1.21 on the exchange. Haven't seen that since 2015. And a lot of this has to do with the fact that, well, a lot of things are getting more expensive. And any currency that is tied to commodities right now has been going up and up and up. And the Canadian dollar, the Australian dollar has done very well as well against the US dollar. And this trend seems not to be slowing down. And we'll see if the loonies, the loonies' next target is 83 cents. Again, we haven't seen that since 2015.
All right, Toronto renters, Mike. You've got a bit of good and a bit of bad news.
Yeah, prices are down still year over year, but the report in from rentals.ca this morning indicates that maybe the market has bottomed out and prices were up month to month. The vagaries of the pandemic did certainly see a major adjustment in what people were renting, where they were renting. The supply and demand metrics on the rental market versus the condo sales activity, and a balancing. A lot of that had just kind of gotten too expensive. The rent was too darn high. But now we're looking at $1,800 for a one bedroom, around $2,400 for a two bedroom, and that is up month to month. And the thinking here is that things have maybe turned a corner, and it might be a little bit more expensive this summer to find something to rent.
Hey, it's a lot more expensive. You've been keeping your eye on copper and lumber.
Yeah, and of course, this comes back into the home building market, and that might actually lead to a cooling off of renovation activity, Melanie, if people are thinking about doing a big project this year, because lumber prices this month have gone up 50% to a record high. Copper prices have jumped to an all-time record high as of this morning. Any type of item that you need to build something with has gone up, because last year a lot of this was shut down. This year it's all been about demand, and the companies have had a hard time keeping up. Many of the lumber producers are ramping up their production, but again, it's going to take weeks, if not months, to get up to a supply-demand balance in the market. So yeah, the pre-planning, I think, for any renovation project is even more important than typical. Sometimes you think, I'm going to do this, and this, and you don't run the numbers. But check with your contractor first, because you might be surprised at how much you're going to have to pay.
Really run those numbers and even see availability. That's key. All right, Mike.
That's another thing, right?
Yeah.
But then again, if it's getting too expensive, then people might say, wait, I can wait. And then that'll shift the balance the other way.
Put it on hold. All right, Mike, have yourself a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. It is 6:18 right now. It's starting to get warmer. That's nice. But a lot of families, you're starting to make those plans for the summer, including camps. But are they a go, yay or nay? We're going to break this down for you coming up next.